My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Another year of remasters. You know what, man? This year is really starting to feel like last year, ain't it? Because in a lot of people's eyes, 2014, was the year of remasters, if you will. That's where remasters, really became a trend. They started, with the PS3 and Xbox 360, more so on the PS3, because that's when you got the Metal Gear Solid collection, the Kingdom Hearts collection, the Jack and Daxter collection. You got a lot of collections on PS3. So it's not like it just started this gen, but it's really started to become more so of a trend. It's like, oh my gosh, they love these remasters. Let's keep doing them, and you're starting to see a lot of remasters. The most recent one, we all know now that it's official that a God of War 3 remaster is coming to that remaster station. And listen, man, God of War 3 was an amazing. I mean, sucker, let me get it right now, actually. I still have the goddamn game for my PS3. God of War 3, I don't care what no one says. Some people think that God of War 2 was the best one out of the series. Nah, sucker, shut up. God of War 3, especially for them boss fights, though. Them boss fights? Lord have mercy. So, God of War 3 is getting remastered for PlayStation 4. I think it come out in July 14th. And when I saw that, I didn't know really how to feel about it. Because again, God of War 3 is a great game, but it kind of, to me, it doesn't even make sense. Like, if you're going to remaster God of War, why not do like all of the games? Like, it should have been a remaster of God of War 1, 2, 3, even Ascension, and put it on the PlayStation 4, and I know, and this has been, God of War has already been remastered on PlayStation 3, so it's like, with the God of War 1 and 2 collection. So it's like they're remastering it again, even though it's God of War 3. And that game, even now, you can go back on PS3 and play that game and still be amazed by the graphics. But when God of War 4 got, announced as being a remaster, I'm like, you know what? It seems like, and someone correct a brother if I'm wrong, it seems like the games that are being remastered, 9 times out of 10, no one asks for them. And then the remasters that we actually want, the Uncharted collection, even a Mass Effect collection, the Gears of War collection, the remasters that we actually care for is like, we'll see. I was like, I don't get it. And I was thinking about this, last year, should we stop supporting remasters? Now, like, people are still going to buy the remasters, but for, the majority of us gamers that have really been supporting these remasters, and really a big reason why these remasters are being so successful, are so successful on release, is because when it comes to new IPs, actual new games on next gen, we still don't really have a lot to choose from. They're starting to come slowly, but, really, you can make the case. We bought next-gen consoles to play games we've already played, and it's like, should we stop supporting remasters? Because for me, the only remasters that I personally care for, Mass Effect, Gears of War, Uncharted. If it's not any of those 3, sucker, don't talk to me. Like, I don't care about any other remasters. Like, they need to start making new games, new IPs. That's really why we bought a next-gen console. Jeez. Gee Willikers. Excuse us for actually wanting to play new games that we haven't played before, And again, I'm all for remasters, but I can't lie. When the announcement that God of War 3 got remastered, I felt some type of way about it, because I'm like, I loved God of War 3. I still have it on my PS3, but it just didn't make sense to me. Like no one really was asking desperately, oh, please remaster. Like, no one really. And if you were going to do that, why not remaster 1, 2, 3, and Ascension, then put it on PS4? Just 3 being remastered really makes no sense to me. And, you know, a lot of these remasters lately that have been, you know, announced, no, like really, who's asking for these remasters? Like, I don't know who is asking for these remasters, but it seems like the remasters that would actually be like, oh my gosh, yes, remaster that. They're like, yeah, like, I don't get it anymore. Should we stop supporting remasters? I personally think we should, after, if they can get those three out the way. Mass Effect, Uncharted, and what's the last one? Gears of War. You know, after those, I'm done with if those do happen, hopefully though they happen. But after those three, I don't even care about remasters. Like, we need to start getting new games, man. 2014 was the year of remasters. Are these devs real low-key trying to turn this year into the same thing? I don't know. Seems like it. But, you know, you guys, what are your thoughts about remasters? Should we stop supporting them, or are you all for remasters? You know, if you didn't get a chance to play these games, what's your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. And, but yeah, man, 2015, Remasters Chapter 2. Like, this junk really starts to get difficult, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I threw my controller, especially in the Majin Buu saga, to where you have to defeat the fat Buu, and then after that, he like comes into like 8 different small Boos. I don't know who thought of that mission, and it's like you have this game. I really think this will be like the first game. And I hope I'm not wrong, because I don't want y'all to come back to this video and be like, well, what happened? Listen,